Winning a Grammy is like winning an Olympic gold medal, but for musicians. Only the best can win. But there is a Grammy that nobody wants, and it is the award for Best New Artist, which is often labeled as cursed. So why is this Grammy cursed? Well, there's numerous examples, like the downfall of Evanescence. Evanescence took over the world in the early 2000s with the release of their debut album, Fallen. This featured hits such as Bring Me to Life and My Immortal, so it was no surprise when they won the Grammy for Best New Artist in 2004. Upset by his loss, 50 Cent made a scene.
Oh, what did I do? This is my first time. Thanks, 50.
But lucky for 50, he dodged a bullet. Right before the Grammys, Evanescence guitarist Ben Moody left the band in 2003 due to creative differences and tensions between lead singer Amy Lee. Then the keyboardist and writer David Hodges also left the group in 2004, shortly after their Grammy win. After the Grammys, the band never saw the same success. Some argue that 50 Cent should have won over Evanescence, but this is not as controversial as Macklemore and Ryan Lewis's win. In 2012, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis released their album, The Heist, which featured hits such as Can't Hold Us and Thrift Shop. This album charted as #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and selling over 6 million units within the US alone. This led to them winning a Grammy for Best New Artist in 2014, but it was Macklemore's second win that destroyed his career. Macklemore was nominated for Best Rap Album that same year, going up against Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, and Kendrick Lamar. However, audiences were shocked when Macklemore won the Grammy over Kendrick Lamar's notorious Good Kid, Mad City, which Rolling Stone considers one of the greatest albums of all time. This left rap fans in outrage. The controversy took over the internet, saying Macklemore did not deserve this award. Although he had a couple of hits, Macklemore never saw the same success ever since his Grammy win. Macklemore's win hurt his career, but Amy Winehouse's win followed with her death. Amy Winehouse took over the world with her second studio album, Back to Black. Her music was a unique fusion of pop and jazz, so it was a no-brainer when she won Grammys such as Best Pop Vocal Album, Best Female Pop Vocal Album, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and of course, Best New Artist.
And the Grammy goes to Amy Winehouse.
But some argue that this win placed a curse on her. Amy expressed many times how she hated fame. Her friend Tyler James mentioned in an interview about her, she didn't want to be famous. She didn't want it, she hated it. When there was so much expected of her, when there was so much pressure to be this character, to be this Amy Winehouse, this person who won 5 Grammys, this life wasn't for her. After the Grammys, Amy struggled with addiction to drugs and alcohol. She went on stage many times under the influence, but after attempting sobriety, Amy relapsed and died of alcohol poisoning on July 11th, 2011. This made her a member of the infamous 27 Club. Amy's Grammy win followed with her death, but Chance the Rapper's win led to him becoming a meme. Chance became a living legend by releasing 3 notorious albums as an independent artist. Then, he made history by becoming the first independent artist to receive numerous Grammy nominations for his album Coloring Book, winning the Grammy for Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Album, and Best New Artist in 2017. He seemed unstoppable.
You don't want no problem for me. Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper! Chance the Rapper.
But it was all downhill from there. Releasing 3 incredible albums, fans had high expectations for his 4th project, The Big Day. But this album, centered mostly around his love for his wife, fell flat. After its release, it negatively took over the internet by storm, ultimately turning him into a meme. Then years later, fans were shocked when a viral video surfaced in 2023, showing him grinding with another woman at Jamaica Carnival. But although his wife Kristen seemed unbothered at first, she recently filed for a divorce. Ever since his Grammy win, Chance the Rapper's career has not seen the same success it once had. But while Chance's win led to him with a broken marriage, Millie Vanilli's Grammy victory actually shattered their lives. In 1989, the German duo released their debut album, Girl You Know It's True, featuring their hit single, I'm Gonna Miss You, which charted as #1 on the Billboard 100. This led to them winning Best New Artist at the 1990 Grammys.
And the Best New Artist is Millie Vanilli.
But later that year, it was revealed that Rob Pilatus and Fab Morvan, the faces of Millie Vanilli, did not actually sing any of their songs. Studio musicians and vocalists recorded the tracks instead. Then during a live performance, the pre-recorded track skipped, exposing their lip syncing. This raised suspicions and led to further investigation. Although backing tracks are more common in modern day, this led to their Grammy being revoked, which is the only time this has ever happened.
Pop singers Millie Vanilli did not really sing on some of their recordings. Things have been going south fast for the duo.
You have to lip sync in front of 500 million people, right? If you don't lip sync right, it's like oil on a fire. So we freaked out.
The duo tried to make a comeback, but never saw the same success they once had. So after looking at these examples, is this Grammy cursed? I don't think it's necessarily cursed, but it is very difficult for an artist to meet the expectations of winning a Grammy early in their career. For example, Billie Eilish won the Grammy for Best New Artist in 2020, along with multiple other Grammys. While Billie had a few successful albums after When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?, she hasn't seen the same success as she did that year, probably because she made such a massive impact early in her career. This is the same case for other Best New Artist winners as well, but personally I want to hear your stance on this topic. Do you think the Best New Artist Grammy is cursed? Definitely let me know what you think in the comments. Whether the Grammy is cursed or not, it is clear that many artists struggle to find exponential success after winning this award.